All right, we got everything out. So this is what our plan roughly is. I'm gonna take, sorry, I'm in the light. This is our engine carrier bar. So it's gonna go underneath and it's gonna attach it to the van. These are what it's mounting to. So this is gonna mount to this. And then that mounts to that. So we're gonna set this up, and then the engine I have to spin around. So I'm gonna spin that around, but then we're going, oh shucks me. I was gonna say we'll take the cherry picker and we'll go up and over, but that's not gonna work with this. Okay, new plan, not sure what it is. I'll think of it in a little bit and then I'll get back to you guys. So give me a second. All right, here's the plan. Put it on my creeper, which kind of sucks because there's just dripping coolant all on it. Then we're lifting it up over here. We're just gonna slide it in. I think I'm gonna have to go a little bit higher though, because the firewall right here hangs down. I mean, it kind of moves, I don't know. But let's go for it. Put the engine in. It's really hot. I need water. I'm taking a water break. I got it in. And then we're gonna come back out and lift it up with the cherry picker. Get my creeper back. Yeah. Whew. All right, I'll be back. I've got my water, I've cooled down a little bit. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna lift this engine up with the cherry picker so that way I can get my creeper back, clean that off, and then we'll start assembling our carrier bar. So let's get to it. There we have it. We are all hooked in now. Still don't know what to do with the power steering. I don't exactly know how it all goes together, but we'll figure that out later. So we got the engine in. Freaking covered my creeper in coolant. Oh no, about that. But we got to deal with this. So I'm gonna go ahead and we'll take all these things apart and we'll see what we need to do from there. Alright, so in this bag right here, looks like we got a lot of bolts and bushings and stuff. So let's pop it all on down. Alright, here are these bushings. So these bushings are going to be going into these slots on the sides. I think we should probably install these first, which means I need to go grab my grease. But got the bushings, nuts, bolts, things like that. Not sure what this part's for, but we'll figure that out. The carrier bar, this is what's actually going to be holding the engine. And then these are the brackets that mount onto the Westie. And these go, I don't know, oh, like so. So those will go like that to hold the carrier bar to the Westie. So let's go grab my grease. We'll do these bushings first. All right, so pretty sure with all these things, basically what's gonna happen, we're gonna have a washer, the bushings are gonna be inside here, put this long bolt through, washer, and then a nut on the other side. Or not, because none of these nuts will fit. Not entirely sure, but let's put a glove on. And I'm gonna just take my finger and just rub this grease around, just like that. Do that on all of them. All right, those are now all like that. So now I'm gonna take two ends of it, and here I'll do this one. I'll push this end in. push this one in up against it. Boom. And there is the first bushing. Now we'll do the second. Start with this. So I was correct in my assumption that I needed those nuts. And then put the sunglasses back on because it's super bright. So I do need those nuts. So what we're gonna do, CJ's on his way over here right now, and then we're gonna pick up. We'll head over to Ace Hardware, take those bolts with us, and we'll go get some nuts that fit. Then we can come back and continue on. But can't do anything without nuts. I called them, and he was like, "Yeah, we can come up here and we'll get you those other 4 bolts or nuts." And I was like, I'm not gonna drive an hour for 4 nuts. I'm just gonna run to Ace Hardware. So either way, that's what's happening. So yeah, catch you all soon. I got CJ here now. We went to ARC. We got the bolts. Ace, we went to Ace, not ARC, that's a thrift store. We got the nuts, I guess. And we've mounted the carrier bar. Or semi-mounted. It's just sitting right now on this bolt and one more somewhere. But basically the bottom's gonna look something like that, and then the engine will come down right on top of it there. So what I'm gonna do is over on this side, these power steering lines down here are in the way for the nut to go through. So we need to figure out how to do that. And once that's done, I think we'll just mount it up for right now. We're supposed to drill holes and put the rest of these nuts and bolts on it, but we don't have the transmission, so we don't know the exact distance it needs to be screwed in at. So I'm getting that transmission Friday, and then we'll do it from there. So we're gonna figure out how to put that bolt in, and then we'll go from there. So all right guys, the engine is now hooked up. Super stoked it's finally in. It's awesome. Thank you, CJ, for the help. You guys, if you can do this by yourself, I'm mad impressed. I don't know how you could do that by yourself though.
Backing it.
What?
Backing it means you're laying on your back.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah, if you're just fucking bench pressing this thing. But either way, it is in. Super stoked. We are that much closer to finishing this build. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna install the old clutch plate and pressure plate. So we can do that at the moment because that's easy. So it's like, I don't know, 15 bolts, something like that, 16, 8, I don't know. It's a couple bolts, it goes on, torque it down, and call it a day. So that's what we're gonna do right now. And I will come back later. Put the clutch pad in there, and then, okay. Hopefully that didn't just break. No, instead I just fucking broke it. God damn it. Fuck me. So today's really not my day. I'm annoyed with Go Westy and breaking things. It's not fun. That tiny piece right there is what hit the ground. And yes, it is now a weak point. And I will probably have to do this clutch sooner, but I don't have the money to go buy a new clutch right now and buy new wheels and rims and all these other things at the moment. So I'm just gonna have to go with it, and hopefully it holds up. It's a small little spot, but I don't know. We're just gonna have to go with it. Here's the thing though, I really cannot fit under there very well, which means I cannot videotape while I'm under there very well. So basically this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna take this clutch plate, you're gonna put it in the center, then you're gonna take, if you buy a new clutch plate, they will have a tool that goes into that spline right there, and then comes out the other side and goes into the engine, like onto the flywheel. So you're gonna take that, and that's gonna be what centers it. I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to like move my finger and try and hold it as best as possible. Then, once you have that, you're gonna take your pressure plate and mount it up on there and put these screws in, or bolts in, to those spots right there. Tighten them down in a star pattern, you know the drill. And then go ahead and torque them down. And that's just gonna be that. So it's not that hard of a thing, but I can't get under there, film, and hold these heavy things at the same time. And you know, so I'm just, I'm only one guy. Sorry guys, there's just nothing I can do. Sorry, there's rain getting on the camera now. So I'm gonna get this done, and then I'm probably gonna call it a day because I'm very annoyed. All right, there you have it guys. So it is now attached. These are all been torqued down. Clutch plates inside here. As you can see, it's pretty centered. Basically, it stuck my finger in there and just tried to hold it as center as possible, and then clamped it down. Then what's gonna happen is the transmission will sit right here, and it will go right through here and into there, and hopefully works perfect. So I'm gonna get out from under here. I think, pretty sure I threw out my back, so that's awesome. Yeah, also it's starting to rain, so yay. Hey guys, so I definitely threw out my back. It hurts like a lot right now. So I'm done for the day. I don't know when I'll be starting again, so sorry guys. I will try and get better. Hopefully we can get this thing finished by the weekend. Well, hey guys, we're back. So I got CJ and Chase here today. My back is still hurting though from when I did the flywheel. So in the back of the back of the 4Runner guys, we got the new transmission, or the old transmission that's been rebuilt. Problem is I can't remember if I had the throwout bearing or if I left it on there, so I'm not sure. But we also got a transmission jack from one of our friends that is going to be a huge help for us. So the thing is we cannot put it in, can't put the transmission in without the throwout bearing. So while I find that, these two are going to be installing the wiring harness, which, if you guys remember, it's going to sit back there. So what we have to do is they're going to drill a hole, I believe that way, and then that way, and that is how they're going to do that, and then we can pull everything through. So I will leave them to that. CJ's in charge, so if this video sucks, it is all his fault. Ow! You good?
Yeah.
The manual said it was going to be a 3-inch hole. It's not a 3-inch hole. It's like a 2-inch hole. So that sucks. Yeah, either way, the electrical is now inside of the Westie. And that looks like a win to me. Yeah, that's a win to me. Win-win. So it's clearly open though. Can you show it closer?
Yeah. So the way it's supposed to work is there's little slits in here, and that it'll be a bitch getting it on, but it makes it a tight fit. But that just isn't going to work now, unfortunately. But it is what it is, guys. The electrical is inside the vehicle now, so we're going to continue moving forward and I guess move from there.
I have hooked everything up here ish. I believe I have everything connected. I mean, I'm missing like vehicle speed sensor, AC switch, things like that. So the throwout bearing I cannot find, but AutoZone can order us one and have it here tomorrow. Chase is gone though tomorrow, so it'll just be me and CJ. But so basically it'll just be CJ.
Is a catch. It's not just throwout bearing.
Yeah, no, it's a whole clutch assembly. But I had talked about that. that I wanted to do that. So we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna order that right now, and then we're starting to work on the cooling system, so we can get that finished off because we got the electrical almost done. So our plan for this bad boy rusted mud trucker right here, we're gonna cut a few inches off, like right around there. Oh man, I just dropped something. We're gonna cut it about right here, and then it will go up. This long bad boy right here will fit onto here and then onto the other side. So while they cut and figure that out, I will be ordering stuff. Sound good? You all got the plan?
Got it.
All right.
Capiche.
You're on camera?
Capiche.
Kaposh. All right.
Be impossible to cut this thing from down below.
All right, so we're gonna be cutting from up top here, about right there. We're just gonna try to, you know.
You're gonna hold shit out of the way from me once I figure out where I want it to
Chase,
be.
come to where I am.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Okay. So now the biggest problem is gonna be the fact of holding it and cutting it, because that doesn't really seem very safe.
Got a plan, give me a second.
Chase has got a plan. He's got a plan. Sometimes plans from Chase are very good, and sometimes they're just, I don't even know what to call them. And that, my friend, is how you get covered in freaking coolant and cut. Yeah. So we got the cut. Now we're just fitting the tube, maybe slowly but surely.
There we go. So what now we are working on is the heater core. So this pipe, sorry, can you hold this light?
Yep.
It is it's getting dark out ish, so we're trying to get as much done as we can. This right here is the heater hose pipe, and then this one is the other one. What we're gonna have to do way down there is a T I'm trying to make with my fingers. That's a T, one of these bad boys. So what we have to do is cut this wire over here, or this line, that hose line. We're gonna cut it in like 3 feet, and then it's gonna go from there all the way to, where is it? That silver piece way down there. You can kind of see it shining. So that piece right there, that is the other side of it. So we have to connect both sides there, and the heater core, oh my Lord. Heater core hoses. Say that 10 times fast. Okay, so those are gonna be all hooked up. The coolant will be hooked up. I just checked on the wiring, and that is hooked up.
Good to go,
I think.
according to the exceptions.
According
on the manual.
Yeah, according to their manual, all these extra wires, like this big chunk here, this wire here, things like that, are all apparently
Optional.
optional. Yeah, that's a good word to use. Okay, so they're apparently optional, so we don't actually have to use them. So if that is correct, then our wiring is done. Our coolant will be done soon. What else?
Heater core.
That's part of the coolant. So we're done. So we're actually pretty freaking stupid. The one thing we needed yesterday, we forgot to put on. So now we have to take that entire transmission back off so we can put this on. All right, so we got CJ up front. We have everything hooked up now, or almost everything. You know, we're still missing like the clutch and things like that. But just to see if it will start. We're gonna just give it a quick turn just to see if it even rotates. There shouldn't be any fuel in it. I'm not even sure the spark will start. There's no oil, so all I want to see is if a piston will move. So let's see it, CJ. Let's go.
Oh, dude.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Test one. Battery does not have enough power. Let's charge it. Test number 2. Hold on, steering wheel's locked.
Hey, stop.
Let's stop it.
We are frying something on the starter right now.
What's up, everyone? So in the car here, I can't actually open the back because this tire is not in the way. I got a set of 4 rims with tires. I'm not sure if I'm going to use those tires or not. Most likely not. I'll probably switch them with the ones that are on the Subaru right now. But they do fit. They look pretty good. 3 of them are the same. They're off of an Audi A6, I think. Then the other one was some random one that just fit and has a similar look to it. So yeah, I got those over at Pull and Pay. I also picked up a new battery. So what I'm gonna do right now, sitting here letting it charge for a second. Here's our new battery. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it, or take this Subaru one out, put this one in, get it all hooked up, and we'll see if we can get this thing to start. Let's go. Fingers crossed, everyone. I'm gonna hook you guys up on the back here. I really hope this works. Test number 3, I think, but test number 1 with the new battery. Let's go! Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next video when we get to go take this for a ride.